Hey, greetings there, everyone. It is GleeCon here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. On our last episode, we read about how the Scarlet Crusade and the Argent Dawn were formed because Balnazar, after being killed by Sylvanas and Varimathras, he wasn't truly dead. He just fled, and that was his way. He wanted to get back obviously the Lich King is no longer under the demon's control, so for that reason he kind of wants to kill the undead, but also because he will probably want revenge against Sylvanas. So that's why he took over the Scarlet Crusade, really part of the Order of the Silver-Handed, and made them into the Scarlet Crusade, which we read about in the Ashburner comic. Now stay a while and listen as we continue to wrap up the Third War's material with the hunt for the Sunwell. North of Lordaeron, the repercussions of the Sunwell's destruction continue to unfold. When Kael'thas Sunstrider and his people destroyed the Sunwell, the massive explosion did not destroy its power. The fount's energy scattered across the land. The red dragon Corielstraws discovered this unprotected magic, and he was deeply concerned that it would draw the attention of differing factions and ignite a conflict. I think Corielstraws, that's Krasis, I believe. His fears were proved correct. Malygos, the aspect of magic, sensed the presence of the Sunwell's energies. He dispatched one of his servants, the blue dragon Kalecgos, to investigate just how far the power had spread. Kalecgos, who will become Malygos' replacement as the blue dragon aspect. The Lich King also felt the ripples of energy cascading from the fount. He ordered Darkhan Drathir, the traitor who had delivered Quel'Thalas to the Scourge, to collect this power in the name of the Frozen Throne. Now, is that the old Lich King or the new one? Nebulos. Corielstraws scoured the ravaged lands around Silvermoon City and gathered every scrap of power he could. Knowing that time was short, he molded a human avatar named Anvina Teague and imbued her with the Sunwell's energy. I feel like that for sure is someone we were going to encounter in WoW. He gave her false memories and even created an illusion of a human family for her. He hoped that she would escape the notice of anyone hunting the Sunwell's might. Anvina had no idea what she was, nor did she know that dark forces would do anything to claim her power. Ooh, that's rich. Kalecgos and Darkhan soon encountered Anvina, but her true nature remained hidden from them for quite some time. Eventually, Darkhan unraveled the truth and abducted her, taking her to the site of the ruined Sunwell to siphon the power from her. Kalecgos and Corielstraws each gave chase, but they found Anvina too late. Darkhan had already begun to take the power of the Sunwell for himself. So this undead lich, Darkhan, he's doing his evil thing. And as a matter of fact, you fight him in Deathholm, and I guess technically kill him if you do the Blood Elf starting line in the Ghostlands. Using his newfound might, Darkhan took control of Corielstraws and forced him to battle Kalecgos. When all seemed lost, Anvina finally awakened to her true potential. She realized that the power of the Sunwell was within her. She was capable of wielding it herself. Anvina turned her full fury on Darkhan Drathir and defeated him. After the dust of the battle had settled, Anvina Teague remained in Quel'Thalas under the protection of Lor'themar Theron, one of the Blood Elves' highest-ranking rangers. Kalecgos stayed with her, living under the guise of a half-elf named Kalak. For years, he personally watched over her and kept her presence a secret from the world at large. I think when we were kind of seeing how Kalak is having his feelings for Jaina, I believe they referenced in that novel some tragedy that's going to happen with Anvina. So more to come in that story. We also know that Lor'themar Theron has to rise to the rank of Ranger General, aka leader of the Blood Elves. So at some point that has to officially happen to take Kael'thas out of the picture. Alright, cool. We have another episode in the bag. Gotcha. Got him. Look, I look forward to seeing everybody on the next episode. Thank you so much. This episode's in the pipe 5x5.